I am now going to make a review of this helmet. This is my new helmet, the MT Ribbons 2 RS. This is the barcode design. Why I bought this helmet? Because I am actually choosing between the Spider Recon 2, the Spider Phoenix Plus, and this one. I ended up buying this one, which is actually much expensive compared to the two. I bought this one mainly because, number one, MT is included in the top 10 safest brand when it comes to helmets. So the build of this helmet is has been tested, and it is tested as very dependable. Although the price is very low compared to the other helmet on that list. The other one is that they designed this helmet. You can see that there are some colors here, the yellow green in the back, and also the luminous orange here. When it comes to safety, the first that you do is to avoid the accident. So being seen in the road is one way to avoid the accident. So I have a black motorcycle, and usually my clothes is also dark. So having this luminous markings here will make me more visible on the road. And it is actually very good design, because normally we buy helmets based on the looks, and this one is a very good one. Let's check the certification here. This according to this tag in the helmet, this is ECE 22.05 certified. That is in Europe. USA is DOT, Brazil NBR, and in Colombia NTC. I will no longer question that. This is the manual, which is basically nothing, because it actually points you to the YouTube channel. This is almost not. The other one is the sticker in the visor. It says photochromatic. So this is pin lock ready. So this is also another reason why I bought this one, because this is pin lock ready. The Phoenix Plus, I really like the Joker design, and the Recon 2 do not have this one. And because I'm thinking maybe if there is bag, so I can easily buy a pin lock visor to place in here. And I have here photochromatic fog off ready. So photochromatic, I googled the photochromatic. It means that when hit by the sun, especially at noontime, the lens is darkened, so that to adjust to the heat. So I actually placed the clear lens, because I had two lenses, this smoke blue and in the clear lens, so it doesn't feel any different here. So I placed the clear lens, and the clear lens doesn't have any different feel when facing the harsh light. I decided then to place the helmet under noontime sun between 11 AM and 12 PM, and then came back later, maybe about I think it places at about maybe 20 minutes, and there's no difference. The photochromatic in this sticker seems to no effect. There's no effect there. And also this design here, it appears to be like an intake, but this is just like a design. There's no holes inside for this one, but this one is this kind of lock is only for the you can see this for the expensive helmets, for the helmets that use for very fast speed. However, my fastest speed of my motorcycle is only 85 kph, so this one is quite irrelevant, although it feels good to have this one, but it's quite irrelevant. So this exhaust here, this intake here, opening here is good, so it gives cold wind when you are riding, but when you're stuck up in traffic, it is still hot, so it is understandable. And I have some opening here also, and it also helps a good wind inside to give you some cold wind. And the exhaust is here, so this one is functional. So my top speed is around 85. I hardly notice any noise. There is a very little noise here in this intake, air intake here. So it is almost negligible. So the sound is actually not very irritating, like a high pitch whistle. No, not that one. It is actually very mellow and more on the bass side of the sound. So this the sound is okay. There is no wind noise here. The wind noise that you can hear is actually from the outside, so you can still hear it because there is some opening here. And these paddings are removable. However, it is easy to remove this one. However, to place it back is a little tricky, so it is difficult to place it back. So my advice is rather than washing your padding, it is actually, I think it is much better if you just buy a balaclava, and then you also buy some spray to disinfect your helmet, and just don't wash it, because the dirt that is in the helmet, you cannot actually get it because of the washing style for the padding, because you can only squish and you cannot actually wash it like your normal clothes. So the dirt is still there, it cannot be removed. My advice is to buy a balaclava instead to make it clean. And I have a camera here, so I have a microphone. So because this is closed, the 4 windscreen that I place here is a little itchy, so I actually remove it, and it doesn't feel any different. But the padding here is okay. It is snug in here. It is okay here. So generally the inside is good. And when you remove the padding here, just behind the padding, you can see the made, what country was this made, and then there is the date. So there's a check on the October 2020, and then November 2024. So this helmet is good until November 2024, and then I need to replace it. So that is normal, because the generally the lifespan of the helmet is between 5 to 10 years, but the Snell makes it at strictly 5 years old. So maybe 2025 I really need to replace this helmet, even if it looks good. So this is the weight of this helmet is 1,550 grams. So it is actually basically lightweight. It is just 100 grams heavier than some racing helmet, some carbon fiber helmet. So it is basically, this is lightweight. Because this is a single visor, I was actually thinking of buying a double visor helmet, but what enticed me to buy this one is the safety record of the helmet. But now I think I should get a double visor, because in my riding style, because I only ride 85, and I'm using a scooter, so my sitting position is upright. So it doesn't really matter if I'm going to buy a double visor. So that is one thing that you need to consider when buying a helmet, I think, because some of the people that I have asked advice before I bought this one was actually using the big bike. So their riding position is leaning, and it is important for them to have a very light helmet. But for me, I think the double visor is more good, because I actually felt better riding the clear lens, but this smokeless just looks good when riding. And this is the price of this helmet is 4,795, so only 5 pesos to 4,800, so almost 5,000. But basically this is good, except that it is a single visor helmet. So should I recommend this helmet? If you like the single visor helmet, this is a good helmet. So you just don't expect to be protochromatic. It is not protochromatic, and I don't have any fog at all using this one. Maybe because I always have this one open. The front intake is open, and I have the camera here. That is my general experience with this helmet. This is my review of this helmet. Let's go back to this date here. I have seen many advertisements on the Facebook marketplace selling helmets. So the first thing that you need to look up is the date, because maybe the helmet is expired. I just learned it here, so I don't learn that before. So it is very important, because the materials gets weaker as it gets older. So it is important that you know how old the helmet that you are using, because if you are using an expired helmet, then it is almost as good as nothing. So that's it. Click subscribe and notification bell to keep you updated with my next uploads. Thank you for watching.